Chapter 2, Lesson 3. Hello, kindergartners. We are working on Lesson 2.3. That's Chapter 2, Lesson 3. Here it says, place counters as shown. Okay, so I see a yellow one. Then I see some red ones down here. Trace the line to match the counter in the top 5 frame to the counter below in the bottom 5 frame. Oh, look at that, there's just one. Count how many in each set, and then you're going to tell a friend which set has a number of objects that is less than. So we have 1 yellow, 1, 2, 3 red. Which counter, yellow or red, has less than? So yesterday we talked about greater than. Now we want less than, menos, smaller. Which one has less? Yes, the yellow. There's only 1 yellow. This one's greater by 2. Page. It's a lot like what we did yesterday, except that we're looking for less than. We want smaller. So let's count the red ones. 1, 2, 3. And then we make a 3. Around a tree and around a tree. That makes the number 3. Let's count the yellows. 1, 2. Around and back on a railroad track. 2, 2. So here we have 3 reds and 2 yellows. So you can think of it as your friend has 3 cookies and you have 2 cookies. Who has less cookies? The smaller amount. Yeah, the yellow ones. The yellow is less than. 2 is less than 3. Let's do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, here we'll say your friend has 4 pieces of candy. Remember, we make the L first, down and across, jump to the top, and down some more. That makes the number 4. And you have the yellow candies. Let's count your candies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you remember how to make a 5? Across, down, and around. That's 5 that I found. So here's 4 candies and you have 5 candies. Which one has less candies? Yes, 4. 4 is less than 5. Say that with me. 4 is less than 5. So we circle the one that's less than. I would like you to do the same thing over here. Count the red ones, write the number. Count the yellows, write the number. Circle the number that is less than, that is smaller. Down here, same thing. Count the red ones, write the number. Count the yellows, write the number. Circle the number that is less than. Circle the smaller number. Please do this page. Take a picture and send it to me. You can send me multiple pages. That's fantastic. Some of you have been sending me all your pages, which is wonderful. Really helps me to see how you're working on those numbers. So here is a mid-chapter checkpoint. We're going to see how we're doing. Number 1. There's the apple with the 1 in it. Place counters on each object to show the number of objects. Draw and color each counter. Write how many objects in each row. All right, so here's what we do. We see those puppets, let's put our counters on them. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna move them below. So now we know that they have the same number. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to write a 3. Around a tree and around a tree. That makes the number 3. How many counters? 3, because it wanted us to make the same number. Not greater, not less than, but the same. So now I will draw. Each puppet gets 1 counter. Here we have yellows and reds. We're going to count and write the numbers, compare the sets, and we are going to circle the number that is greater than. All right? So we have yellows and reds. I want to find the one that's greater than. Remember, greater means bigger. So let's count the yellows first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down and across and down some more. That makes the number 4. Let's count the red ones. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Across, down, and around. That's 5 that I found. Which number is greater than? That means bigger. Which one has more? That's right. Say it with me. 5 is greater than 4. Let's say it again. 5 is greater than 4. And we know that because there's an extra one here. Okay, the fishbowl. Let's count these fish. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to write a 3. Around a tree and around a tree. That makes the number 3. Circle all the fish bowls that has a number of fish less than 3. Less than. So that's where we're going to have to really think about this. We want a number of fish that's less than this one. So let's look at our first fish bowl. Let's count the fish. 1, 2. So there's 2 fish. Is 2 less than 3? Or is 2 greater than 3? What do you think? You're right. 2 is less than 3. So we are going to circle 2 because 2 is less than 3. Let's count this one. 1, 2, 3. There's 3. Is 3 less than 3? No, they are the same. So we do not circle it. Let's count the fish in this fish bowl. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is 4 less than 3? No. So we do not circle it. 4 is greater than 3. How many fish in this fish bowl? 1. Is 1 less than 3? Yes, 1 is less than 3. So we circle it. This page. Count and tell how many are in each set. Write the number. Compare the number. Circle the number that is less. So on this page, count and write your numbers. Circle the number that is less. So I'm going to do this one with you. This one I want you to do by yourself. 1, 2, 3. Around a tree and around a tree. That makes the number 3. Let's do this one. 1, 2. Around and back on a railroad track. 2, 2. Which number is less than? That means smaller. Which has less? Yes, 2. Good job. All right, boys and girls, do this one. Count and write the number. Count and write the number. Circle the number that is less. That means smaller. Show it to someone in your family that can tell you if you did it correctly. If you can send me a picture, fantastic. Okay, here we go, last page. Count and tell how many in each set. Write the number, compare the number, circle the number that is less. So count and write the number, count and write the number, circle the number that is less. That means smaller. Trace this number, tell someone what number that is, and make that many counters. Count the birds in the cage and write the number. Have fun with math.